Now, a lot of you who will be listening to this broadcast will hear probably on the national news about the potential for a government shutdown. And it's probably going to scare the living devil out of you.
Now, if this government shutdown actually happens, which increasingly it looks like it will, then what does that mean for you, for me, and for those good-for-nothing politicians that actually caused it?
I appreciate the sense of humor. Let me just end with this from both of you. I mean, if you had a member of Congress, and really this goes both ways, whatever side of the political aisle, what would you say to him or her?
That's easy for me. If I don't perform at my job, I don't get paid. And I'm held to a high standard at my job. And if I don't perform, then I wouldn't be there for a long time. And I've been at my job for a very long time. So I think that should go and hold true for other people. Yeah. You should be held to a high standard and perform for what you're getting paid for.
Yeah, don't put 800,000 people out of work because you can't make a decision.
Number 8, federal employees in non-critical services will not work. Workers were paid for their furlough last time, but you're still not going to go to your job, and there isn't any guarantees right now that you will be paid for the time that you're going to be furloughed. Number 3, small business owners are going to have to wait for business loans. If you're planning to buy a home and need a federal loan, you're going to have to wait. If you're a veteran, you're going to have to wait and put up with delays in getting your pension check. If you're on Social Security, you might not have to worry because Social Security payments were sent during the last shutdown, but the ability for them to process new entrants into the Social Security program are going to be significantly impacted.
Are you familiar with how the world works? Did you see the Giants game on Sunday? Okay, they lost 31-7. And you know what the Giants didn't say after that game? If you don't give us 25 more points by midnight on Monday, we will shut down the NFL. They didn't say that.
It's more theatrics than anything else. They keep talking about how it's going to, a shutdown will bring down the economy by 1.4%, the GDP. How do they know? Every percentage they've ever come up with about anything has always been wrong. It's like, this is more theatrics. It's the Washington drama queens doing what they always do, behave in a manner that is unbecoming of professionals and adults.
So let me just ask you a question about not so much the government shutdown, which might happen come midnight Monday as Monday becomes Tuesday. But
Jay, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What happens when the government shuts down? What happens?
What happens when the government shuts down? Various government agencies tell non-essential personnel, it's a specific label.
Yeah, and I was in the Reagan administration when we shut down the government. I think it was 6 times.
Yes.
And essential personnel make up like 40 or 50% of the personnel in the bureaucracy. So I just want people who watch CNN to understand it's not like Saturday and Sunday when the government really shuts down and there's nobody in the offices, or a government-paid holiday when nobody's in the offices. There's actually people in the offices. The military doesn't go home. The Border Patrol doesn't go home. The ships don't go into dock. I just want them to understand the Social Security checks are still cut. We're talking about the rest of the government.
Erica Towns is a nurse at a military base in Maryland. She was already furloughed earlier this year because of a previous congressional showdown.
So we already jumped off the carousel, now we got to get back on again? Really? That was my initial reaction. We've already done our time. Why are we having to pay this price, this debt once again? It's not fair and it's not right.
For starters, the 4.4 million people that work for the federal government, unless they're essential, will take unpaid leave. The Smithsonian's will close here in D.C. The Cherry Blossom Parade, for which millions of people come to visit the Capitol every year, won't happen. The IRS will close, but you still have to get your taxes in on time. And of course, we know that means that Social Security checks, welfare checks, unemployment checks, yeah, sorry, they won't be coming in the mail either. Then the military personnel fighting our wars abroad and risking their lives will still be expected to do so. And with this particular timing, that means that they'll only get 1 week's worth of pay out of their 2-week pay period. So you see, according to our government, our vital interests are just to make sure the wars keep on being fought, but not to pay the people that are doing it until some point later in time. And to top it all off, Congress, who will have caused this shutdown, although they're trying to pass legislation to stop their paychecks from coming in, that doesn't really matter, because at the end of it, they're going to be reimbursed when everything picks back up. So what does that tell you about our priorities?
I'd like to say good evening, but it isn't a very good one. As we gather here, right near Statuary Hall, I'm reminded that President Washington, when he was leaving office, cautioned against political parties that were at war with their own government. And here we are tonight.
But at the end of the day, somebody is going to be affected here, right? And it won't be the politicians,
No.
the ones that are staging this
Many of them
entire
are millionaires, many of them have investments, and many of them have more than enough money for a rainy day. It will be the average John Doe and Jane Doe that's on the street that needs the government in some form or fashion. It will be those people that you pointed out that have unemployment checks. It will be those folks that are going to have to pay their checks to the IRS while the IRS offices are closed.
If there is a government shutdown, the impact will be felt throughout the country. Only essential services will continue as usual. Some 800,000 federal employees will not be working.
Everyone in this room knows these cuts are destroying jobs all across America, robbing children of the education they need, slowing the pace of life-saving research, and threatening everything from public safety to public health.
I think that what the Speaker is doing is doubling and tripling down down a path that it was always intended to take us to shutting down government. Because, as Harry Reid said, they don't believe in government. They're anti-government ideologues who are, it's the Tea Party shutdown of government.
What's going on? You know who it is, it's Charity. I just gotta let you guys know, 800,000 people out of work. No federal loans, if you guys are waiting on federal loans. Your VA benefits, disability checks, and you know what these guys are saying? Hey, it's their fault. And you know what they're saying? Hey, it's their fault. But no one's taking responsibility for what they are doing to you. Why? It's simple as easy. They're not in that 800,000 people. They're not in that 50 to 60% mission, non-mission essential personnel. They're not the everybody else that they were just talking about. They are the theatrical people. I'm saying it's theatrical, but hey, is it theatrical that next week or whenever your bills are due, your mortgage payment is due, your car payment is due, your child care payment is due? Is it theatrical then? They're not even sure if you're actually going to get paid for time that has been worked or has been missed. You know, it's about time for you to realize that once upon a time there was a veil there that said, hey, if you got a government job, you can relax because you got a job for life. That veil is lifted. You know, that veil is fell. It's down on the ground. It's not guaranteed anymore. Nothing's guaranteed except for what you do for yourself and your family. I'm here to let you know that I don't have to worry about that. Me, myself, I really don't have to worry about the government shutdown because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me. And you know what? It doesn't have to affect you. I'm here to let you guys know that there is things out there, there's opportunities out there. I'm about to let you know that there's opportunities out there where you don't have to be a part of that 800,000 people that are out of work until further notice. You don't have to worry about that. Just keep listening, and you guys will be filled in on exactly what I'm talking about. So just stay tuned for what's next.
Hello everyone, Chris Record, Team Take Massive Action. I'm actually the founder, and I am excited to bring to you this video. We're going to share with you a little insight as to who we are as a team, the community behind the team, the support, the camaraderie, the fellowship. What we've done here is we've taken an online world and brought it offline with real relationships, real people, everything from single moms to, different age groups, to different ethnicities, to different backgrounds, different religions, you name it. Our team is made up of a wide, diverse group of people that we absolutely love and care about. Team Take Massive Action is making big things happen, and I want to encourage you to watch this video, meet some of the people on our team, and see why Team Take Massive Action is making big moves on the leaderboard, making big things happen, and changing people's lives. So with that being said, let's jump right into the video.
Hey guys, this is Derek Harris, My name is Sherilyn Van Dalen.
Hey, my name is Peter Sorensen.
Hi, my name is Gina.
My name is Eric Berthollet.
My name is Jeffrey Frank.
I'm Jenny Bloom.
My name is George Bailey.
My name is Azar Prachami.
Hi, my name is William.
My name is Stephanie Ritchie.
My name is Arthur Tubman.
My name is Jesse Ecker.
Jason Wheeler here.
My name is Shauna Ngadiba.
Hi, my name is Shri Prasad.
And how old you are?
I'm 23.
51.
27.
39.
40.
34.
28.
33.
No, I don't want to give my age.
43.
30.
28. 24. 33.
28.
And I'm 40 years old.
Before Empower Network,
I had no idea what internet marketing even was.
I've been around a lot of it. I've had some friends that have had a lot of success in it, so I've always known and had some interest in it.
I did a few things on Facebook, did some Craigslist ads, but nothing major.
basically I was just going to seminars and not really getting instructed what to do.
And I did a lot of network marketing and MLMs, and I've never been successful in any of them.
You know, I've seen a lot, I've done a lot, I've been involved in numerous businesses.
My biggest fear was that it was going to be exactly what I've been doing for the last year and a half. Buying something, going all in, and then jumping to the next thing.
You know, just like anyone, you have fears, concerns, doubts, worries, especially when it comes to trying something new, to going into a new endeavor.
It seems so good, it sounds so good. I was like, how can this possibly be real?
You know, when I saw Empower, it was a little different than what I've seen in the past.
It wasn't just like, it didn't feel like another scheme, another, sales video or something. There was a lot of substance behind it, so I felt like it was something that, hey, if I were, to join this or to get on this, there'll be real people, there'll be like a community or a culture.
Finally coming here and seeing this, I realized that people are in fact making money, but the biggest thing is actually changing people's lives and how it's very simple to do and that anybody can do it.
All I knew how to do was send an email. And now I'm literally on my way to having an automated business. And I never thought in a million years I could do something like that.
I realized after coming to this event, I'll be able to take care of my family. I'll be able to give to charities. I'll be able to do all the things that I've been wanting to do for years.
We have the viral factor going on right now. Right place, right time, right people, servant leadership, awesome success, opportunity for everybody, abundant attitude, get out of here, be a huge team, let's have success.
I know fear stops people a lot from taking action on things that they have a good gut feeling about. If you're looking at Empower Network, and if a guy like me who looks at it, but wants to learn more about it.
Where do you start as you make a decision?
This is something that either you're in or you're not. And if you're in, if you do what they tell you to do, you're gonna have success.
What we have with Team Massive Action and with what Empower Network does for your training, you're gonna be blown away. I don't have a lot of online marketing experience. I follow the ways of Empower Network, of our Team Take Massive Action, of my partner and mentor, Chris Weckert, and literally I've plugged into the system, just taken massive action, and now I'm making a six-figure income with this opportunity.
I had traveled to Niagara Falls, checked my email that morning, just going to see a friend, and it said, congratulations, you just earned a commission, $500 in a day. I was like, wow, this thing is for real.
I had 17,000 visitors on my Empower Network blog, and not only that, but over 38,000 page views in just a 30-day period, and that's pretty exciting.
If someone was asking me, hey Peter, this sounds good, looks good, but I'm just really not sure.
All I would say is just keep looking into it, keep doing your research, get to know us a little more.
Because we're here for you, we're here to support you, and we want to make this work for you and all of us.
You'll come to the same conclusion that I came to and a lot of us that are making money with this opportunity have come to. It's the real deal.
Just get in. It's only $25. Get exposed to culture.
You will not find a team so transparent, so honest, helping each other, growing each other's business and moving forward in life, guys. All right, so what you've just seen is an insight into our team. You've gotten to see some of the leaders, you've gotten to see some of the average testimonials, even brand new people who are just getting started. As you can see, we're super diverse and we're growing like crazy. The momentum is on our side right now. I want to tell you, do one of these three things, right? Number one, get started immediately. Absolutely get started, okay? Number two, take massive action. Okay, you got to take immediate and massive action. And number three, get yourself to the very next event for Empower Network. Okay? At least do one of those three things, but you know what? Leaders, do all of them. But if you can do those three things, get started, take massive action, get yourself to the next event, you can make big things happen in your life, and you deserve it. So I look forward to seeing you on the inside.